you are the owner of this individual, please can you make your way to the container by the Castrol stand, Toyota CFAO. We have Chloe Muvumbi. She is here.
Come, choose a cool drink. Come.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chloe Muvumbi who is sitting here with us at the container announcers table. If you are the parent or guardian of Chloe Muvumbi, we ask that you come and collect her, please. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Chloe Muvumbi who's sitting with us at the moment looking for her parents or guardians. Twakumbira saka mwana yenyu unonzi Chloe Muvumbi mumbuye panapa muchitora mwana yenyu, please. Varasika.
All right, thank you very much. Sorry?
Ladies and gentlemen, Diamond Stitches Clothing, a proud supplier of the 4x4 Jamboree competitive shirts, is a company that specializes in the manufacture of corporate wear, uniforms, personal protective equipment, and does branding. Diamond Stitches Clothing, a stitch above the best. Visit their stand for corporate wear.
So just to make an announcement again, Chloe Muvumbi is sitting with us looking for their guardians. If they could present themselves, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I can see that a whole lot of you have lined up out of the side of the mud run. So the 4x4 mud run is about to kick off any minute now. 4x4 mud run. It's the Central Africa Batteries 4x4 mud run.
All classes.
Mote msoja watotangirira ipapo.
And before the first event gets kicked off at Windscreen Fitment Center, we offer the following services: windscreen repair and replacement, anti-smash and grab protection and ceramic tint, car audio system, car alarm system, car tracking system, aircon regassing. Visit our stand today.
Musachke. Endo garra buchimirira the mud run African Central Batteries. Tora mwana yenyu enda muchitarisisa mota chichipita pamvura rematope.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the mud run, and I'll tell you what, it's going to get dirty, it's going to get messy, it's going to be an absolute splash as the contestants make their way into the Central Africa Batteries 4x4 mud run.
Tauna basikore dairy board akamira mashure kwamwata uyu atikuvunza kuti imi mundarere muri kuenda muchipindira pamvura nebhasikoro yenyu here kana muri kuenda muchitarisisa paside. enda padhuze baba muenda muchitengesa zvinhu zvenyu, otherwise muchakumbirwa kuti muchipinda pamvura nebhasikoro yenyu.
And another one of our sponsors, Honda. Prestige, reliability, safety, and quality of engine performance are top traits that Honda is widely recognized for. Honda aims to provide the people with joy and freedom of mobility. We have 2 branches in Harare, one in Workington and the other in Granite. We cater for sales, service, and spares of all Honda products, from cars, motorbikes, and power products such as generators, water pumps, lawnmowers, and more. Visit our stand and grab a business card or brochure. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Stevens is wearing shoes. Let's have a round of applause for that. We just hope he's wearing socks as well. Otherwise, his madam's going to have to gather those things with a pressure washer.
Pretty Carachos in here today. Right, it looks like the first car going through the mud run is psyching themselves up to understand that things are going to get messy. And the dairy board bicycle is also waiting for his opportunity to have a crack at the mud run. I'm afraid I think he might have a snag with traction, but he will float.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like the dairy board ice cream man to take part in the mud run, let me hear you say woo-haw. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear you say woo-haw. Right, the dairy board ice cream man, somebody get him a number.
Right, we just want to ask that you keep the road clear so that the vehicles can enter into the mud run. So tokumbira kuti mobirira pa side musavharira nzira dzekumota zvichipindira ipapo.
And the mud run's going to take place in the Ducelia Strait with the water in front of it. It's been soaked all day. They've pumped gallons upon gallons, liters upon liters, milliliters upon milliliters of water into it, turning it into an absolute cesspool, making it tough for each contestant. Some say it's easiest to go first. Others say they need to really churn up the mud to splash the audience. What do you say?
Last year we put a muramba inside the pond and we asked the kids to go and catch it. Muramba was never caught, and it is still running wild.
As my great ancestors of a Kufuranhunzi heritage have said to me before, when in doubt, put foot down and let an ice cream man follow you into the dagger. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the table ice cream man is behind. I think he's aiming to be splashed, or he is wanting to sell extra ice cream, so help him out, lighten his load, otherwise he's going to sink straight into the mud with all the ice creams on board.
I think they better get a tow rope out for the ice cream man so that they can donza him through just gently. Otherwise there's going to be all sorts of chaos there. His managing director will be proud of him if he makes it through.
But he's finished.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hope that our ice cream man has also been kitted out by Pro Tire. Our well-known brands include, but are not limited to, Kumo, Bridgestone, Continental, Hifley, and Sonics. Pro Tire have conveniently located stores throughout Harare, as well as in Matore and Bulawayo, to ensure that wherever you are, they can assist you and get you back on the road in no time. Pop into our store today and speak to any of our fully trained, friendly staff for more information. Right, any second now, the mud run, the Central African Batteries mud run of 2024 here in Donnybrook is going to kick off. It's going to be unbelievable, as they say over the ditch in South Africa. So we're waiting for the man at the driver's seat to put his 10 digits to the floor and hopefully get across the line. Our money is on him splashing a lot of the crowd. If you do get splashed, make sure you stay dirty, because today is all about Dugga, and the Dugga boys are at the helm. When it comes to tough roads, it doesn't get tougher than to drive to Mutede National Park. Try and test it. Zimoko has taken the Mitsubishi Triton. Ladies and gentlemen, and they're off and they're out into the mud, and they're just wallowing. There's no splash at all. It's rather disappointing as they go. It looks like an electric vehicle at Dandara crashing through. Oh, and it's so slow. No splash whatsoever. So the crowd not very impressed with that. Hopefully the next contestant comes in with a bit more veve, throws up a little bit more Dugga, and hopefully it's not like wheelchair racing around the circuits of Athol Evans. Zimoko has taken the Mitsubishi Triton, the GWMP series and the Jeep Wrangler to Mutede and back, with the Mitsubishi Triton winning first place in the Mutede 4x4 Challenge. Zimoko understands tough and has the right vehicle to suit any road conditions. Visit them at their stand and see why their cars are engineered beyond tough. Zimoko. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the ice cream man. Let's see if he can go through the Dugga. Let me hear you say, hoo-ha, if you want the ice cream man to go through the Dugga. 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Oh! No. Well done to that man, he's a good sport. Go buy his ice creams, ladies and gentlemen. He nearly pulled through for us. What a boykie. The greatest moment captured on television was nearly right in front of our faces as the dairy board ice cream man nearly conquered Everest. Ladies and gentlemen, that man deserves your money. Give him your money. Buy his ice cream. Dairy board.
Give that man a bells.
As the main distributor of Auto Champ shock absorbers, Plawn Auto Parts offer exceptional quality and durability. Visit us today and discover why we're on your trusted source for all things automotive.
I just want to check with Captain Carroll if what's happening, if there's any more cars that are going to go through the mud run.
Right, it looks like car number 20 is lining up for the mud run. Somebody...
That was the first car.
Right, so they have softened up the water and they look like they do want to go again. They didn't get very wet. They were very slow. They are also known in other circles as Team Dandara. And Team Dandara meanders at a snail-like pace, trying to come through. They don't want to even create a ripple in the water. Disappointed grunts of spectators as they just cascade past.
Just cascading. Number 24. They haven't even wet their doors. Look like mud flaps.
Here comes number 33, driven none other than by France Malherbe, the third.
No radiator in this car, no chance of this guy getting stuck. He doesn't even have a fan in his cab. Other than his navigator, he's the fan. Supports him all the way. And he's got a Mawindi hanging off of the back.
His enthusiasm outmatches his outfit. In fact, there's not much that can contain him. His sleeves have fallen off, and the buttons are struggling to hold all that awesomeness within it. And the number 33 vehicle is going for the mud run. Ladies and gentlemen, greatness upon our doorstep. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that man does not pass go. The only way he's going to get through there is past the men, the orange marshals. Oh, someone is bailing out without a parachute.
What time is it? What time is it?
Looks like they're looking for the radiator to remind them that it's in the back. It's not in the front.
They have opened the front spoiler. And it's very good for catching the wind. It's not very good for aerodynamics. So I don't think that they're looking to go very fast. They're looking for a bit more torque and traction. So pushing them down is what the spoiler does. Oh, and the red slugger Suzuki is coming past. They are looking to make an entry into the mud run and a splash. Unfortunately, the vehicle that's been through already has not made much of an impression. In fact, it was General Patton's original Willys Jeep.
Still rusted. From 1947.
There are some Mussolini-sized holes in the back there. Right, finally, our contestants, our sleeveless contestants, have located the radiator. So good on them for knowing their car so well. And they are checking for a cooler box. No, can't find one. Instead, they're going to light an open flame. It's good if the crowd just bottles them. Right, here comes the red Suzuki. Red Suzuki is probably about to do its first overtake of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see an overtake as the Dunlop red Suzuki is approaching the wounded Willys Jeep? Oh, and they are making a move out on the left-hand side. And they peer around the front and avoid the mud run. Everybody boo them now. Boo.
Right, we're wondering if these two vehicles are going to make their way down towards the water. Both of them, petrol engines. Axel stressing out. One's got a radiator in the back, the other one's got a radiator in the front. We've got a Suzuki. We've got a Mitsubishi. We're not actually sure what that one is. Perry is not divulged clearly what kind of vehicle he's got. But what we do know is that it's not normal. It doesn't have a radiator in the front. There's no fans burning in the back. So clearly, it is a submarine.
The yellow helmets have been produced, so not too sure what that means. Maybe they're going to paddle across on them, seeing as the helmets are very buoyant.
Right, listen, chum, I think at half past we fuck off. Yeah, 'cause this is our pointless exercise. This is haunt. Haunt car. Where are we going? Ireland. Yeah, let's do it. Just phone my madam on the way. Just say, look, we're going to pop into Ireland quickly.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and finally they have grown the courage to enter the mud run. Here we go. Contestant number 2, the number 33 Jeep, the men without sleeves. Some say they make onions cry.
Like a Spanish onion. What you mean? I want that to
That'll be hilarious. No, they haven't, and the red Suzuki has squirted through to the other side and up and over the large speed hump, down into the devil of death. And only to get on it, no, we can't see them emerging yet, so we can only presume the worst. Oh, and they do emerge out the other side. The devil of death does not claim the red Suzuki's life. It is so tough, ladies and gentlemen.
The little red Suzuki comes through with flying colours. I think it's because he had a yellow top.
Suzuki is the only brand we know that can cut diamond with glass. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting.
That's it. There's
Bobby's able. The new striped jerseys. Go. Doesn't matter. They're wearing striped jerseys. Bobby's able.
Oh. Check. Has he just been through the water?
Yeah, they've been.
No, they haven't.
This was the Christmas cream.
Oh, is it? Has the Suzuki been?
Yeah. They went through.
Fuck, he's struggling in.
Can they could operate like this in the UK? I was walking on the track.
Oh, fuck. Health and safety. You're joking. You're fucking joking.
Chipper.
She's coming out.
So Chipper's still.
She's still coming out. Wait, she's gonna come and fucking cuss us now. Watch it.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and here comes the St. John's looking Wrangler coming down the road. And let's have a round of applause. They've done us proud. They did create a little bit of a splash. It was almost like watching a midget do a dive bomb in a swimming pool.
Right, Zessa has rejoined the party and actually made themselves worthwhile. Oh, and here comes, it sounds like a Hardy-Dar on wheels. Oh, oh, coming past, sponsored by Fuchs. Right, so it's looking like it's going to be the Castrol white passion wagon. The white passion wagon exchanging dignitaries with one of the officials. They don't need helmets. They're going to do this helmetless. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for one of the biggest splashes of the day? No one has reached the spectators yet. They've all been quite dismal. It's looked like it's been the electric vehicles driving around at Athol Evans in a retirement village. But can they do it? Can they give you a splash that you deserve? Revving their engine. The officials watching the splash. It's all about the entry. Forget about the landing. 3, 2, 1, and off they go. They went to the mud. Oh, what a splash! It's a beauty! And there's people that are going to have to drop after this. It looks like that race was sponsored by Omo Soap. Beautiful land there by the white passion wagon. Now, the next vehicle's being summoned, but it's being driven by absolutely nobody. There are no drivers, so if anyone would like to volunteer to drive that, unfortunately you can't. So, it looks like this vehicle is going to be driven by AI. Artificial intelligence. And if AI doesn't work, then we're going to put an IR in it. So, an abandoned vehicle standing around with the keys in the ignition in Zimbabwe is never a very safe sign. We are summoning the drivers. Oh, there's a driver coming with his coloring in book. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, with his helmet on. Oh, and it looks like he might have a snorkel and goggles. No, another man is stepping out. Oh, and they're going to adjust the richness of the fuel intake.
That's William.
Well, we got Wheeler there just unleashing his fury on his motor, making sure that he doesn't have any uneventful events with his helmet on. I wouldn't be caught dead with that helmet on. It's deadly at the best. And Biscuit just, Dunks could just take that goit out of his gob. Maybe he might get something done. Might be able to do the haircut as well. Tell you what, let's see if you guys can make the biggest splash here this afternoon. Let's see if you guys are going to tire those oaks on the side. Vagamoto, you even got your sunglasses on, Mr. Wheeler. Let yourself loose in that Mvura. I wish I had a helmet like that.
It's a helmet that you're supposed to wear when you're meeting your mother-in-law. She normally comes out with claws begging. Oh, and he hasn't strapped it down. Will that helmet fall out and become a souvenir for one lucky contestant? Oh, he's taken advice on board. He's put a little bit of Velcro straps down. It's a very high vehicle, so he takes 2 attempts to get into it. He might have pulled a hammy. Right, so they're starting from very far back. Oh, they're going to give us a run-up and a massive splash. They've got their flippity-floppies on. They've got their goggles and snorkel. Armbands have been pumped up. They've adjusted the fuel mixture. They're revving it violently. Looking for a dramatic entrance. Getting some advice from a man who's done it before. Oh, they're strapping in. The seatbelts are on. Business is meant by this entrance.
Hello, Ferreira, and the marshal gets in the way. Hallelujah, wetu batidza maoko tirikuda kuti mota yacho yo ichipinda pamvura ichiwedzerera volume. Ndezvi tiri kudiwa. Mota yacho yo vachakapindira 4x4. Tikubirira masho achibvumidzira kuti achipinda pamvura vari kunyora amene kwata kunyora ichi pamari kutora ID number. Ari kutarisisa license yemota yacho. Mira muone. Hanzi amukwanisi kudarika speed zvakadai. Hinzwa engine chiri kumuka. Wakabata musoro waenda chipinda mvura. Vakomana zvaita zvemwana edasika achipinda mvura ipapo. Vakomana akanafunga kuti achaenda achipinda mumoye dzemuramba atopinda zvemwana edasika. Aiwa vakomana zvakaipa. Today tikuda kuti tichiwedzera volume. Over and out.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and that's it from us. Thank you very much. There's still going to be a couple more races, so hang around. Go in and get indulged into all the camps and the tents and see what they have to offer. And then, come on, Bunga!
Where is my jeep?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a prize for the vehicle number 29. If you could just stop by the announcers table, we've got some T-shirts for you. So well done. The sponsors here, so you can thank them in person. Very well done for vehicle number 29. Pull in and come live the dream.